Question 31, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, GATE 2018. The DC voltage source is connected to a series LC circuit by turning on the switch S at time t equal to 0 as shown in the figure. Assume that I of 0 is 0 ampere and V of 0 is 0 volt. Which one of the following circular loci represents the plot of I of t versus V of t? 4 options are given to us. We just need to know the basic concepts of Kirchhoff's laws in order to compute the values of I of t and V of t. With these values, we can easily plot the loci of this circuit. According to Kirchhoff's voltage law, the algebraic sum of the voltages across the elements in a closed loop is equal to 0. So if we apply Kirchhoff's voltage law in the first loop, we will be getting V minus the voltage across R1 minus the voltage across R4 equals 0. Let's make use of this concept and then find out the value of the response I of t and V of t. This is the circuit that is given to us. Let's apply Kirchhoff's laws and find out the value of the current I of t in terms of V of t. So, during the transition state, therefore, by Kirchhoff's voltage law, 5 is equal to 1 into di by dt plus 1 divided by c, which is 1 by 1, into the integral I dt is equal to 5. We need to take Laplace transform of this in order to understand the behavior of the response. So, by taking Laplace transform, we will get 5 divided by s is equal to s into I of s plus 1 by s into I of s. Or in other words, 5 by s is equal to I of s into s square plus 1 divided by s. We can simply cancel off these two and then we can find out the value of I of s as 5 divided by s square plus 1. So this implies that the value of I of t will be 5 sin t. The value of V of t is the voltage across this capacitor. V of t is equal to 1 by c into the integral I dt. Let's make use of this and find out V of t. We found out the value of I of t to be 5 sin omega t. We found out the value of I of t to be 5 sin t. The value of V of t is equal to 1 by 1 into the integral of the current from time 0 to t, I of t dt. So V of t is equal to 0 to t 5 sin t dt, which is equal to 5 into 1 minus cos. We can further expand this as 5 minus 5 cos t. The value of cos t can be a maximum of 1. Therefore, V of t is always positive. I of t is 5 sin t. It will be positive for the first half cycle and it will be negative for the second half cycle. Therefore, we can infer that I of t can be positive or negative and V of t is always positive. Y-axis is positive and negative and x-axis is always positive. So, we can conclude that the locus lies in the first and in the fourth quadrant, which is option B. The answer of this is option B. Thank you.